Here's Autopilot investment app, and this is very interesting idea. This app is growing in popularity, so you can just put your investments on autopilot. The idea is that you can just copy trade top investors, not only investors, also politicians, influencers, like public figures, like Jim Cramer, Nancy Pelosi, whatever. And then this app claims if you just put some amount, it will actually partly copy the portfolio of these people, and then you will just, your money will follow their portfolio, kind of. It's a long discussion whether this app is legit. So they claim to take all of this info from like these politicians Twitter accounts, some open sources, so it's like open source intelligence, maybe some chat GPT artificial intelligence. So you can't be 100% sure that, for example, if you select some profile, it will be exactly copying that person profile. But of course, if it's a politician, for example, you can see some public official documents, and if you're doing some analytics, some research, you can definitely get there. So here's the app, how it works. You just create your account, use a phone number, and then you can see popular, and then you can see some like popular portfolios like Nancy Pelosi. You can just go and see her holdings, ex-speaker of the house, the most famous politician, investors, and then here you can see view all holdings. The concept of this app is that, like, a lot of people think, and probably that's of course true, that a lot of politicians have some insider insight into like which company is gonna perform well, which company is not gonna perform well, and you as an ordinary person just don't have access to this information. So sometimes it just makes sense to copy these people. And then you can just see where do we get this position. The Stock Act requires every member of Congress to publicly file and disclose any financial transaction of stocks. So 85% is gotten from these reports, and then there is some legislation and some other research. Again, it's not like 100%. You just trust in this company, so I wouldn't advise to put all your money here. But just for fun, if you want to explore some technologies, like, you can put like 5-10K into this and just see how it performs. So here you can see bar tracker. Then you can see where they're getting this information. Citadel, you can just for fun track Citadel. And then ChatGPT Trader. This is like a new feature. We are using ChatGPT to run advanced sentiment analysis and recent news articles in order to determine which stocks to pick. ChatGPT challenge begins Monday. So this is also quite interesting. So then you just go to politicians, and then select politicians, select hedge fund, select active. Calacanis, use private wisdom with public. Here you can see the current holdings of Jason Calacanis, the host of All In podcast. Of course, probably has some Uber shares. Pulled real time from Coda.io at press near J Trading. So here you can also see for all of the people, you can see where it's coming from. Then also you just have like top political ETF, and ETF of the top 10 politician traders based on their 2022 performance. And here, as you can see, this is not like standard, FANG stock. There are some interesting companies you can just discover here. That's basically the idea. So that's basically the concept of this app. Then, for example, if I wanted to trade and then I want to select, then I just need to reconnect my broker like Robinhood, Webull, Ameritrade, and then if you didn't see a brokerage, They're working on adding more brokerages. Then you can just add all of these banks like Vanguard, JP Morgan, IB Care, Interactive Brokers, Charles Schwab, and all of that. If you don't have brokerage, you can just create a Robinhood account. So yeah, I think this app has like a nice collaboration with Robinhood, and the design looks very similar to Robinhood, and the concept where you just know like all this day trading looks like a game just on your phone. So just again, be careful with that. I don't know if this app is completely legit or not. When it was released, it had really few reviews. It was for a while in the top of the charts in the US App Store. Then it just slowly it fell down, but then it's slowly climbing back. As you can see, it's among top finance apps right now. It doesn't have that many ratings, only like 522 ratings or so. But it's a very interesting idea. I don't know why it wasn't popular, like created something like that before. So yeah, that's what you have here. Yeah, hope that can be helpful. If you have any additional questions, just leave them in the comments.